This morning on DC News Now, we have some freeze warnings to talk about. Some of these are in place for this morning. That's mainly back out towards western Maryland and parts of West Virginia, but newly released for parts of Virginia for overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Just how cold will it get? Those details on those numbers next.
It was out of the ordinary when, just hear helicopters going around your house for a good solid 10 minutes.
And 4 people shot and killed in Woodbridge, Virginia. We're live at the scene with the latest updates this morning.
And coming down to the deadline, what happens next as Montgomery County looks to fill seats on its planning board after weeks of controversy?
Plus, all aboard the free rides you can take advantage of across the river. That's next. You're watching DC News Now. All right, it's 6 o'clock. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. I'm Corey James.
Good morning. I'm Tanaya Wright. Things are going to feel much different when you walk out your door on this Tuesday morning. Meteorologist Jackie Layers here now with a check on our forecast and more on the cold start to our day. And it's going to continue for a few days, Jackie.
Yeah, that's right. Good morning, Tanaya and Corey. As we're waking up this morning, we do have a bit of a breeze out there. You can certainly notice that with those American flags flapping in the wind there right by the Capitol building. But overall, today, when you factor in the wind and also the colder air, it'll make it feel a little bit colder as well. But we do have some freeze warnings to talk about back over towards western Maryland as well as parts of West Virginia, and that's until 10 a.m. this morning. However, parts of Virginia, this freeze warning was newly released earlier this morning, and that's for overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, and that's until at least 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, and that's where we're expected to see those temperatures falling back low to mid 30s as we get towards the overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning. So something to keep in mind. And as we look ahead towards those temperatures right now, we just dropped to the freezing mark in Winchester, right at 40 in Cumberland, upper 30s in Kaiser and Woodstock, even Luray, as well as Culpeper, upper 30s. Cold start in Manassas, upper 30s, as well as Leesburg, Frederick, 39. Hagerstown, you just dropped down to 38 degrees. 46 is what we're now at in D.C. It's upper 40s to low 50s, though, in far south and easternmost parts of Maryland. For the kids at the bus stop this morning, make sure that they do have those heavier jackets. Those temperatures will be varying upper 30s to right about 40 over the next couple of hours, and we'll likely see a mix of sun and clouds for your Tuesday into the afternoon and early evening. High temperatures later on today, low to mid 50s, going with a high of 54 in D.C., 58 in Fredericksburg, a little bit cooler back off towards the north and west. Overnight tonight, a little bit colder than out there this morning, and I'll have more details and we'll get towards the rest of that 7-day coming up. But Shanika's here with the very latest on traffic. What do people need to know before hitting the roads?
Well, thank you, Jackie. Really, it's looking great. Right now, we're looking at the Capitol Beltway over the Woodrow Wilson Bridge, inner and outer loop stretch, that Maryland and Virginia connector. Now, on the other side, it's looking good, but you're also seeing some steady traffic, and volume will follow that. That's on the outer loop right near Maryland 97 Georgia Avenue. If you look at the Beltway overall, it's looking okay, 95 north and southbound, but you see those hot spots right in Silver Spring past Hillendale. That's when you'll start to see some delays build. Now, 270 north and southbound is looking wonderful, but if you're in Hyattstown, that area, we have a work zone, so heading southbound, that's going to slow you down. You're going to tap your brakes. After Clarksburg, though, you're looking good through Germantown, Gaithersburg, and beyond. The overall picture here is okay. Can't complain at all, guys.
Thank you, Shanika. Breaking overnight, police in D.C. are investigating after they say 3 people were shot in Southeast. Our contributor Larry Calhoun of D.C. Real-Time News says one of those victims died. He says another victim was taken to a hospital in critical condition. Now, initial reports said that 2 people were shot along Congress Street Southeast, but a 3rd person walked into a hospital with gunshot wounds. And developing this morning, police are putting together the pieces after 4 people were found shot and killed in a home in Prince William County.
DC News Now's Christy Martino continues our coverage this morning. Christy, good morning.
Corey, Tanaya, good morning. Very sad story here. We can tell you that just a few minutes ago, they did just bring a body out of the home, and we're going to give you a look at the scene here this morning. Police are still investigating, working to find out more about this tragedy that took place here in Woodbridge. You can still see the police tape still up, and the crime scene unit is just moved out of the driveway right there. Police say 4 people were found shot to death inside a home right here on Mansfield Court, and it appears to be a domestic-related incident. A lot of unknowns this morning. We still don't know the names of the victims, the ages, their relationships to one another, if they lived inside this home, and if there was a motive. However, there is a person of interest being questioned. Police tell us they originally were called for a welfare check and then the door to the home was open when they arrived, and that's when they found all 4 people dead. And it was a difficult night for both police and neighbors last night, who say they are shocked, surprised, and saddened by this tragedy.
We're not like that around here. You know, this is a friendly neighborhood. I've been around here for a while, since I was a kid. You know, I grew up on these streets, you know, playing with kids on this court down here, probably down there. I've always rode my bicycle around here, gone on walks, you know, and it's always been nice and peaceful.
I thought you didn't. Oh, okay.
Police do want the public to know that this was an isolated incident, and the public is not in any sort of harm. Officers also did find a weapon on scene here, and they say that that weapon was used for all 4 of these murders. And I'm going to stay on scene here this morning, try to talk to some neighbors once it gets a little bit lighter out here, talk to some police, and try to get those answers for you this morning. In Woodbridge, Christy Matino, DC News Now.
Thank you, Christy. Former D.C. Deputy Mayor Chris Geldard waived his arraignment in his assault and battery case on Monday. Now, he may not be back in court until December. Geldard, the former deputy mayor in charge of public safety, was arrested earlier this month after he allegedly choked a man in a parking lot of a gym in Virginia. His attorney did not appear in court, and it's not exactly clear whether he will plead guilty or not guilty. There are also questions about where Geldard actually lived. Administration officials are required to live in D.C., but he listed his home in Falls Church. The mayor addressed his resignation last week. And developing now, Fairfax County Police have released video and photos of a man that they say raped a woman earlier this month. Take a look at your screen. Police say the man seen right here went into an unlocked room and raped that woman at gunpoint. Now, this happened earlier this month at the Hawthorne Suites in Vienna. The suspect pointed his gun at a witness who chased him. He then ran to the nearby Spring Hill station, where security cameras caught him as he got on the metro. Investigators believe the suspect is from D.C. and may be hiding there.
Just through the knowledge of using the metro and certainly where he ended up, it's a reasonable assumption that this guy's likely living somewhere nearby. Why the suspect chose this hotel, this date, this time, only he knows.
Now, if you know this man or have any information, you're asked to call Fairfax County Crime Solvers.
Your time right now was 6:07, covering Montgomery County this morning. Today is the last day for neighbors to submit applications for Montgomery County's Planning Board. All 5 seats of the board are open after the entire board resigned last week. The county council is in charge of replacing the board, which oversees planning, zoning, development, and transportation projects. Some neighbors are not sure how the selection process will play out.
They will have the full authority of planning board members, but we are laying forward a temporary position so that, again, this can provide a bridge to the more permanent participation moving forward.
It's a violation of the state law, and it certainly takes the public out of this process.
The deadline for applications is 5 o'clock this afternoon. And tonight, D.C. Councilmember Brooke Pinto is holding a panel discussion about improving public safety. The board will also discuss investments into public safety for next year's budget. D.C. Attorney General, Chief of Metro Police, and an official from the Department of Justice will be there. The meeting will be live streamed at 7 o'clock.
Your time right now is 6:08. Developing now, properties owned by former President Donald Trump frequently charged Secret Service members exorbitant hotel rates while Trump was still in office. Now, that's all according to a report released by the House Oversight Committee. Records show the Secret Service spending nearly $1,200 a night at those Trump-owned properties. Those charges add up to as much as $1.4 million of taxpayer money.
And helping you stretch your dollar this morning, President Biden announcing applications for student loan forgiveness are officially open. Biden says 8 million borrowers have already applied for the relief. He calls the move a game changer for Americans with student loan debt.
More than 40 million Americans can stand to benefit from this relief. And about 90% of that relief is going to go to people making less than $75,000 a year.
To submit your application, you can go to studentaid.gov. President Biden claims the process takes less than 5 minutes and only requires your Social Security number, date of birth, and contact information.
And some good news this morning for travelers. BWI will be getting some major upgrades to improve the passenger experience at the terminal. The newly announced $332 million upgrade package will include a new baggage system to improve efficiency and direct connection between the A and B concourses. BWI and Southwest Airlines are also planning a 27-acre maintenance facility. The upgrade will be the most significant in the airport's history. The project should be completed by summer of 2026.